Hello, my dear adventurers. Join me as I recount my solo journey to the breathtaking landscapes of New Zealand. This island nation, fondly known as Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud, in Maori, had long been a dream destination. Picturesque mountains, shimmering fjords, and vibrant cities beckoned me. With excitement and a packed backpack, I boarded my flight. The moment I stepped off the plane, I was greeted by the crisp, clean air. Stay tuned, my friends, as I unveil the wonders that awaited me in this magical land. Upon arriving in Featherston, I easily located my home for the next few days. A charming guest house nestled on a historic farm. The drive through the rolling countryside, dotted with sheep and cows grazing peacefully, was a soothing introduction to the rural charm of the Wairarapa region. As I pulled up to the farmhouse, I was greeted by the friendly smiles of my hosts. The farmhouse itself was a testament to history, with its creaky wooden floors and antique furnishings. My room was spacious and airy, with windows that overlooked the sprawling property. After settling in, I couldn't resist exploring the farm. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the farm, I made my way back to the farmhouse. Featherston, I soon discovered, was not just a haven for nature lovers, but also a paradise for bookworms like myself. The town is renowned for its annual book fair, a beloved event that draws bibliophiles from far and wide. One sunny afternoon, I wandered into a quaint bookshop tucked away on a quiet street. The smell of old paper and the sight of countless spines lining the shelves filled me with a sense of childlike wonder. Later, I stumbled upon a charming cafe, its walls adorned with literary quotes and shelves overflowing with books. From secondhand bookstores, overflowing with vintage treasures, to cozy cafes buzzing with literary discussions, Featherston offered a delightful escape for any book lover. One of the highlights of my stay at the farmhouse was the opportunity to immerse myself in the rhythms of rural life. Each morning, I'd lace up my hiking boots and set off on leisurely walks through the surrounding countryside. The farm itself was a delight to explore. I befriended the resident sheepdogs, who would often accompany me on my walks, their tails wagging enthusiastically. My walks often led me past neighboring farms, where I'd pause to admire the sleek black and white coats of Frisian cows. I would also watch playful lambs frolic in the fields. These daily walks were a reminder of the simple pleasures in life, the beauty of nature, the companionship of animals, and the warmth of human connection. My journey to New Zealand took place in November, which meant experiencing the tail end of spring. While the days were often sunny and mild, the evenings brought a touch of coolness and the occasional downpour. But rather than dampen my spirits, the rain added a magical element to my adventure. The showers were often brief and refreshing, leaving behind a glistening landscape and the sweet scent of petrichor. I donned my raincoat and embraced the elements, relishing the feeling of raindrops on my face and the sound of water drumming against my umbrella. The rain also brought a sense of coziness to my evenings at the farmhouse. One particularly rainy afternoon, I joined my hosts for a traditional Kiwi afternoon tea. After a rejuvenating stay in Featherston, it was time to venture to Wellington, New Zealand's vibrant capital city. I opted for a scenic train journey, eager to soak in the beauty of the countryside one last time before immersing myself in urban life. The train ride itself was an experience to remember. As the train chugged along the tracks, I watched in awe as rolling hills gave way to dramatic coastlines, dotted with charming seaside towns. The journey was a photographer's dream, offering breathtaking vistas at every turn. I captured images of sheep grazing on impossibly steep hillsides, waves crashing against rugged cliffs, and the sun glinting off the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. As the train pulled into Wellington Station, I felt a surge of anticipation. The city was ready to unveil its secrets. Wellington, affectionately nicknamed Welly by the locals, welcomed me with open arms. This compact, vibrant city, nestled between rolling hills and a stunning harbor, exuded a contagious energy. I spent my days exploring its hidden laneways, discovering quirky cafes, and immersing myself in its rich cultural tapestry. One of my first stops was the iconic Wellington cable car, which whisked me up to the top of the Wellington Botanic Garden. From this vantage point, I was greeted by panoramic views of the city, its colorful rooftops sprawling towards the shimmering harbor. No trip to Wellington would be complete without a visit to Te Papa Tongarewa Museum of New Zealand, a treasure trove of Maori art, history, and culture. Wellington's culinary scene was another highlight. From cozy cafes, serving up world-class coffee, to innovative restaurants pushing the boundaries of gastronomy. As my New Zealand adventure drew to a close, I couldn't help but reflect on the incredible experiences that had shaped my journey. From the tranquil countryside of Featherston to the vibrant energy of Wellington, New Zealand had captivated my heart. One of the most enduring impressions I took away was the warmth and kindness of the Kiwi people. From the friendly locals who greeted me with a smile to the fellow travelers who shared their stories and laughter, I felt a genuine sense of connection and belonging. New Zealand had exceeded my expectations in every way. It was a land of breathtaking beauty, rich culture, and warm hospitality. As I boarded my flight home, I knew that this was not goodbye, but rather a see you soon. So, my dear adventurers, if you're seeking a destination that will ignite your soul, I urge you to consider New Zealand.